Back at this year's Top Producer Summit with a love story that happens states apart, but it's now a husband and wife duo who are blazing the trail, opening up doors of opportunity with a business that continues to get beefed up. And it's that couple who's the recipient of this year's Top Producer Horizon Award. Nestled in the Shenandoah Valley of Virginia is where you'll find the Martins doing what they love.
We run a cow-calf operation, got a couple hundred mama cows.
Brendan purchased his first few cows in high school, but it wasn't until after vet school that this hobby got serious. Today, Martin Angus is growing thanks to the hard work of him and his business partner, his wife Elaine.
I'm probably the main person who checks heat when we're breeding cows and have breeding projects, which we do a lot.
The operation is focused on Angus cattle, but it's diversified in every sense, touching nearly every part of the value chain, from farm to finish.
We take the calves, retain ownership, put them in the feeding barn. Once we get them up to 900 pounds, some of them we'll retain ownership on and send to feed. Some of them we sell as load lots.
The Martins searching for ways to add even more value here in the valley.
Folks will send cows here for us to prepare to flush embryos out of. We hire 2 of the vet practices close by to help flush cows, and from there we'll set up the cow, we'll breed them, and then they'll come and help us flush them, and then we can return the embryos to the folks that sent the cow. We'll also run some of our cows during that as well and make embryos for our own cows. We'll try to transfer 200 to 300 embryos a year, and that way it furthers our advancement with genetics.
Some of that genetic value they market themselves, selling beef direct to consumers under the label Blue Cedar Beef.
Kind of got the idea of you can go to the grocery store and get 1 steak. Why can't I put 1 steak or 2 roasts in a box and send it to people?
Blue Cedar Beef started back in 2019, and as the orders come in, it's another way for the Martins to diversify their business and their time. Don't forget, Brendan is still a full-time veterinarian.
It's given me an opportunity to probably be a better veterinarian having cattle at home, being able to learn from them and then be able to help others. But it's also helpful going to other folks' operation, learning from them, seeing what they've done, how they've changed things on their farm, built infrastructure, and being able to use that here.
Brendan's practice is just him and 1 other vet, which means Elaine is the constant in what at times can feel like chaos. But Brendan will tell you it's her attention to detail and keen ability to focus on cattle health that makes it all work.
She's good. She can see a sick calf. She can go treat the calf. She can pretty well do everything.
The Martins own 283 acres and rent additional pasture, focusing on rotational grazing. That's also helped with calf loss. Ponds and creeks are now fenced, improving water quality and reducing runoff into the Chesapeake Bay.
By fencing the streams and the creeks off, that's helped that. The cattle aren't standing in the running water.
Now, over the years, the Martins have seen their business grow from a hobby to income with a steady stream. They credit lessons learned from some of the best ranchers and cattle producers in the country for some of that success.
There's a whole subset of friends in southwest Kansas there at Gardner Angus Ranch, and their local veterinarian, Dr. Spare. It's actually where I met my wife, so it's been a pretty special spot.
Ultimately, the goal is to have their own genetics sale. To reach that future, the work on this ranch never stops. Proof that passion and perseverance can be a powerful tool. Congratulations to the Martins on being named the 2022 Top Producer Horizon Award winner. And we'll introduce you to another award winner tomorrow morning from Top Producer Summit here in Nashville. And if you can't be here, you can still check out the events going on online. For more, check out the QR code on your screen.